Hello, this is Ross from TW White & Sons, and today I'm here to show you our 69 plate Mazda CX-30. This vehicle is the GT Sport Tech specification, which is the very top spec, so it's got every gadget available to you on the CX-30. It is a 2-litre manual petrol, and it is the SKYACTIV-X engine. So if you're not familiar, Mazda do 2 petrol engines on this vehicle, the SKYACTIV-G and the SKYACTIV-X. SKYACTIV-X in this case is 2-litre 180 PS, so it means obviously you've got more power, it gives you more torque, and if you are doing longer journeys then you'll get a better fuel economy even though it is a more powerful engine. This vehicle is also all-wheel drive, so that means it's not four-wheel drive permanent. It will drive in two-wheel drive, but when the vehicle senses that it needs to switch into four-wheel drive, if it's icy conditions or you know, if you're on country roads or things like that, then it will automatically switch into that all-wheel drive mode. It has black leather upholstery and the exterior colour is Polymetal grey. What I'll do is I'll take you around the vehicle, we'll have a look at the exterior condition, the interior condition, and we'll also run through some of the spec on the vehicle. So we've got front parking sensors and front camera. So this vehicle benefits from sensors all round, front and rear camera and 360 view camera. In terms of condition, it's in really good condition. Bodywork is all really good, alloys are all really good. We've got keyless entry, we've got privacy glass, we've got the sunroof at the top there as well. And at the rear, so we can see down here, we've got the rear sensors, and underneath there, the reversing camera. We've also got power tailgate, which you can open from the key inside the cabin or from the pressure pad on the back there. In terms of boot space on the CX-30, as you can see, it's a really good sized boot. You've got the 60-40 split on the rear seats if you need a bit more space. The parcel shelf will of course come up. It's got this sort of cargo storage bit here, so this basically folds up so you can customize this if you wanted to do so, or lift up bits. And then underneath there, it's a bit hard one-handed, so I can't quite do it, but you've got the Bose sound system, or the subwoofer for the Bose sound system, and then to close it nice and easy, just that one right there. And then on this side of the vehicle, it's much like the near side, all in really good condition. Just show you the last alloy and then we'll have a look at the interior. Right, so there's the exterior. Interior, as I mentioned earlier on, we've got the black leather upholstery. In terms of space, easy, get 3 adults across the back. If we pull down the middle seat, we've got cup holders and we've also got vents in the back there. Yeah, all the seats are all in really good condition, as you can see there. And then in terms of the front, so again, leather is all in really good condition. In terms of CX-30, for both the GT Sport and the GT Sport Tech, so any vehicle that has leather seats, you have the trim and the dash, so that will all stay exactly the same there. Also got the leather finish on the door cards as well. In terms of spec, we've got another reminder of the Bose sound system. We've got electric windows all round, power folding wing mirrors with electric adjustment for your driver's seat down there, and we've got 2 memory settings just underneath there. And then in terms of spec, so hopefully you can see that in the distance. So that is your active driving display, so that will show you speed you're going at, traffic sign recognition, blind spot monitoring, so not only will your wing mirrors highlight if someone's in your blind spot, but you'll also get a visual indication on there. Your radar cruise control can show on there. Really good feature, and I'll show you later on in the settings where you can adjust the features through there. Mileage, really nice low mileage. As you can see there, if it focuses, which it's not, there we are, just under 15k. On the right stalk, we've got auto wipers. On the left stalk, you've got auto lights. On the right hand side of your steering wheel, you've got speed limiter, radar cruise control with traffic support, and this is how you change the distance. So if you haven't driven with radar cruise control before, really good if you're doing longer journeys. Means you can set the cruise control to say 70 miles an hour. If the car in front of you starts to slow down, the vehicle will automatically slow down for you. When that distance increases again, the cruise control will go back up to the speed that you've set it at. So it just means if you're doing longer journeys, it makes that drive a little bit easier for you. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, we've got volume, track, change track or radio station, voice commands, Bluetooth controls, and then info just displays or changes the display in the center there. We've got a nice big leather armrest, big enough for both you and your passenger to share. If we slide it up, really good storage in here. You've got the divider so you can separate bits if you wanted to do so. And you've also got a USB and a 12 volt just in there. We've got the electric parking brake with the auto hold feature. And then these controls are for everything on your infotainment system. So as you can see, it's a really nice clear image on here. We've got lots of different features, but it's also, I think some infotainment systems can overcomplicate this and they can have lots of different options. With Mazda, it's nice and simple, not overcomplicated, but you've got all the bits you need on there. You can navigate through it very easily if you needed to quickly change something whilst you're driving. You've got shortcut buttons all down here. You've got volume here as well as on the steering wheel. And then you also set up favorites, so you can have favorite addresses for your postcode, favorite contacts if you've got your Bluetooth connected. So yeah, all nice and easy to navigate through, all really easily through here. We have got a 6-speed petrol manual, and pop it into reverse. So as you can see there, you've got the rear camera, and you've also got the 360 view camera on the left hand side. And then front camera would automatically come on if you were to approach something. You can manually turn it on just from this button down here. And you also have different views, so there's that view. Sorry, I'm trying to do it there. And then got that view, and then also quite handy if you're parallel parking, you don't want to curb your alloys. These are the cameras in the wing mirrors, so obviously you've got the side on view. We've got cup holders which can be hidden away through there, a bit more storage down there, USB, and the vehicle has still got a CD player, which is a nice little option to have. The vehicle has got dual climate control, so it means you could have one side hotter than the other if you wanted to, or just sync it up with the driver. Other than that, you've got your usual AC bits like changing the circulation, where it comes out, your AC, front windscreen, heated wing mirrors and rear windscreen, heated seats, so both seats are heated and they're a 3-stage heating system, and hidden away under here, heated steering wheel as well. Keyless, vehicle's keyless, and you just need to start the vehicle with your foot on the clutch and push that button there. Moving on to your infotainment system, so we'll start off at the top. Information, that's if you want to look at how the vehicle is performing in a bit more detail. Entertainment is for all your audio purposes, so FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth. Go back to communication. So not only can you connect your phone via the Bluetooth for your audio, but obviously you can do it to make and receive phone calls, all hands-free and all nice and easy through the steering wheel controls here. We have then got the vehicle's built-in navigation system. So this is Mazda's own system, really nice and easy system to navigate through. You've got your navigation settings through here. So if there's a certain style that you're used to, obviously certain routes you want to take, then you can customize that through there. The vehicle has got wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can, of course, use Google Maps, Waze, whatever your preferred navigation is. But if you don't have access to those, or if you're not wanting to use those, then you are still covered with the Mazda system. And then we've got the vehicle settings, so in-vehicle display and active driving display. That's the bit I showed you earlier on in the windscreen, just through there. So as you can see here, you can change the height, the brightness, or change the information that it displays for you through there. Sound settings, as we've touched on, we have got the Bose sound system, so highly recommend coming in here and customizing it and getting it set up perfect for you. Safety settings, this vehicle has got a lot of safety features, and obviously the vehicle will be factory reset, so it's sort of how Mazda recommend that you should have it. But what you can do is you can go into here and you can change them, so if there's some certain alerts you don't like and you want to turn them off, or you can make some less or more reactive, or change the type of warning you receive for them. It's a nice bit of customization through there. We then just got some overall vehicle settings, connectivity just for your Bluetooth and for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and then lastly just some normal system settings like language and bits like that. So like I say, nice and simple, and once you've sort of got your settings to how you want, there's not too much that you would need to customize and change through there. Last little bit inside, we have got the sunroof, so this is only available on the SKYACTIV-X engine vehicles. The visor part, manual. And then you've got a button just up here, so you can tilt it up towards the sky if you just want a little bit of air. Pull it towards the front of the vehicle, or if you want it up or open all the way, pull it towards the back, and it opens there. So yeah, nice option to have a sunroof. Obviously, some people like them, some people aren't too fussed with them. I think you'd obviously rather have the option. And yeah, on sunny days like today, it's nice to let in a bit more light and potentially let in a bit of air as well if you want to open up as well. That is everything inside the vehicle. Let me get outside and finish up out here. So there we have it. There is a Mazda CX-30 SKYACTIV-X GT Sport Tech manual, all-wheel drive, Included in this purchase price, you will receive 1 year Mazda warranty, 1 year roadside assistance, and 1 year courtesy car. We offer finance on this vehicle, both PCP and HP. We take all vehicles in part exchange, so even if it's not a Mazda, even if it's not something that we would retail here ourselves, still let us know the details and we'll give you a very competitive price for that vehicle. And we can also deliver it. So if you're not local to us, still get in contact and we can discuss that further. But if you have any questions about this vehicle, if you'd like to make an appointment to come and view and test drive it, please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.